What?
Big fight the bottom side. Double taunts here. Clench backing on a ward here is going to try to turn this one around as Canyon going to make that conquer work for him and push on Fleek away. You'll notice that
we see a big wombo play from Sam.
Does have to devour, but no cleanse, so they got to get on top of Barrel too. Will the flash come in? No, he just goes for the taunt there onto the Ash. So the Zoom is most CS in the game though, going to ShowMaker here at 100, trying to engage on the nuclear. Beach Ball comes in, gets the knockup, waiting for the Ash to pop out, but can't quite time it in time as nuclear. Anyway, is going to have to flash away from now.
Joker just desperate for one more second removed from the amount of time you can beat.
As the Lee Sin, you have the Corki doing a good job pushing. You can just see the amount of damage that comes out as well. It's just not taking Trace. The big one nearly takes him out.
Only as much gold as possible injected into his build, and actually, they're looking to take down a Nico on the back end. It's going to draw a TP. Nuguri hasn't noticed it yet.
Nuguri in a bit of trouble here. Is going to flash away, but we do have the Lissandra behind him. Trying to get it range for the Devour. No, not quite. As that is going to go the way of Nico. First blood, flashing on in. Gonna get that stun as both these guys are so low. They're gonna flash on in for that kill onto Dub as well. And now Joker in a little bit of trouble, but Canyon gets low. So we're gonna take a look here at Beryl as he does make his way up towards the top side.
TP comes in early, and Nuguri actually...
Really? He devoured a minion.
He actually was slow also in this way. So obviously Damwon as a team just didn't notice it because he comes in while it's an aggressive W. You can see at the bottom against confirmation it is on cooldown. That's a whoopsie that he hopes wasn't going to be replayed, but we saw it about as it happened.
I love the observers not letting anything get by them. They're like, wait, why is his dude just like not able to outplay Nuguri as in goes Canyon trying to set this up, but he sets himself up as he's not able to get in range of a Devour. Now has to save ShowMaker here and trying to go on the disengage. Nice amount of damage though.
Unless he's realm warping his team in for a Baron. Watch the replay here. I love the Ash Arrow timing. Watch the Ash Arrow, because on Fleek, this gets kicked in, and then Ash Arrow goes literally over the arrow with the animation there. You can't override CC with the Cataclysm. Cataclysm will always find its man, so that's the reason why it looks like that's no replay, just a long walk. He's definitely not feeling bad about his walkies today, as Sandbox need to rotate people through mid lane just to not lose the turret!
Why is he giving himself to the Corki here? I don't understand it. He's down.
Take cleanse for the matchup. So there will always be windows where you get little things. Little things don't mean turret plates. We're too late for that. Little things now mean a roam where they're spotted.
Hey, Arrow's gonna hit him, but on Fleek doesn't have flag and drag, has to flash away. Oh, but here comes Nuguri in the back line, the biggest monster you've ever seen from your nightmares, doing that damage, and wow, Sandbox not able to put out anything here as the Galio just disappears, bringing the whole squad as well. As we're not done here, we're looking for Ghost. That's a double kill now to Nuguri on the teleport.
They got Nuguri to teleport, but only because there was a killing all about. When he finds his spot, we should watch the replay, because this is definitely the creeping doom. They're chasing in, the Ash Arrow doesn't hit one of the people that were walking in aggressively, but Nuguri had already teleported. We were zoomed in on the front side of this play. Nuguri gets to the back line, doesn't need Merc Treads apparently, because there's no threat on him. It's just a no-bout ultimate from the Lissandra. Lissandra gets out, but the same can't be said about the rest of Sandbox.
When you're Rise and there's nothing in front of you, and you've already had a good laning phase, and you get a fight like that, you're licking your lips. As you said, he's just unbelievable amounts of damage that comes out, and well, the desperation sets in for Sandbox. They're down 5,000. They are going to try to get this top 10s down to 2 damage to your face.
And you know what the biggest problem is? You can't look at this and be saying, nerf Rise, what the hell, Righteous Glory is so tanky, he does so much damage. Nuguri just builds the damage straight up, and well, thanks himself.
Well, we do still have Elisa, and he's going to be able to help dunk this poor girl down as Nico gets free.
The miss, but that one never to be described. Corky
is going to miss his Valkyrie, but Beryl is in vision, or rather in range, to be able to do that. And look at the crits coming in from Corky. Will he just get it the flash on in too, as he's looking for more? He hasn't had enough to eat this little Corgi. Almost gets dug on the backside as he's going to get away, but that was really... Doesn't look like they have it in them as Nuguri goes. If I were you, I'd be running away, man. Not much you can do against this Rise, but they're going to try. As he's going to step up to him. What is going on with the damage? You got to be careful. As it's Nuguri going 1v3 on the front line. He's got a big shield too. Has the Devour as well as Joker just coming on in.
Get that first Baron. We watch the replay here. Too many people walk off with the ShowMaker. Just able after the Devour to make kids pay.
Just really trying to force it, and barely any damage comes out from anyone else. Like, if we take a look at the damage done in the last quote-unquote team fight, it's a couple of volleys, maybe some autos at the end there from Nuclear, but it's all the Corky that basically kills 2.5 people.
Well, Rise also saw do a bit of damage. That arrow goes wide.
Okay, is it going to matter though? Nice stopwatch at the same time for both of the junglers as Canyon and Damwon are not wasting any time.
Pushing through the mid lane as well. Yet no Ash Arrow to guarantee this, but they might get it anyway.
Okay, Aftershock here for Dove is going to last quite a while, but Canyon going on in is going to force that self-ult, but the big one is just pressuring everybody away. Scaling right now for the Rise. I don't think there's going to be a chance here. They're going to get on top of Nuclear, though. Devour does come in. And the rest of the team here having a bit of trouble. You see Showmaker's doing the damage, but where's the follow-up? Nice pick, though, from the side of Canyon to get Ghost out of the fight. And Showmaker still is almost at full health. Is just going to shred through that back line that tries to get in there. And by the way, Nuguri's still pushing.
Sandbox plays it perfectly, but they're too far behind as the items are there. And Summers, Hellfire is not.
It doesn't exist. The 404 comes through once again to replay as Damwon Gaming looks to push to end the game.
Second inhibitor, Nexus Tower, here we go.
Yeah, they're just going on in for it. Everybody's gonna die, and Damwon Gaming will be moving on to face King Zone in the first round of the playoffs.
And Damwon Gaming take it down. What was a really entertaining wildcard match. So many in the past with 2-0s, where one team came in prepped and the other team did not. Damwon Gaming had all the question marks so much. Who was going to be on the roster? Could they actually make the map plays work? And to a great extent, Sandbox made some good decisions in game number 1 and 2 that only Drake's counted against them, but in game number 3, you start to see the potential of going with the young gun Nuguri and the young gun Canyon be fully realized. Nuguri is this tantalizing player who's so damn good in the laning phase that if he's empowered to do so, and amusingly, it's from a teleport flank with the Sorcerer's Shoes Rise, he buys items for lane, he takes his bone and goes home, and somehow Corky doesn't get the bone metaphor. And with that bone, which was that Void Staff, the Rise rolls over the members, and a very well-deserved bow from Damwon Gaming. They will face
for Damwon versus King Zone. Keep in mind that the Rise was given over twice, and they banned out Kale twice. And I mean,
the reason why I say such a tantalizing player is if he gets it all together, and we had the moment where he didn't see the teleport flank come in, big congratulations goes to Sandbox, and sadly, with winners come losers. Unfortunately, Sandbox Gaming will not return, and they also do not make it to Rift Rivals with this.